15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour.
And then she goes, all right, 2 weeks later, I'm in Miami. She goes, just random, how you doing? I reply with, I'm in Miami, we're chilling. She's like, I'm in Miami too.
Okay, what a coincidence.
I said, wow, this is a kid I thought I would never ever see again. I got a cabana at the Mondrian. She comes over there. They already started the shrooms. And it just ended up, you know what I mean? She was attractive at first.
Oh, she was being weird?
Yeah, she was like,
oh my God, I see things.
It's a turn off to me if you can't handle whatever drugs that
I don't like that either.
Don't overdo it. I know my limit. I know when to stop.
Yeah.
I know when to call it quits. There's times I've gotten, you know what I mean, intoxicated somewhere, and I'm like, hey guys,
I had
my night is over.
I had a woman who, you know, an ex of mine that I still love to this day. That's my dog.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tamara. That's my dog. But she went a little bit past her limit one time.
Yeah.
And it, you know, so after that, whenever we would hang out and she would drink, I would be on edge. I would be uncomfortable. I'm like, you gonna drink another one? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like that.
You have to over-evaluate.
You don't know, like, if it feels good, it feels good. Get another one. Get another one. Everybody say they know
Then
their
you become a babysitter.
Everybody say they know their limit. I'm like, yo, when it
No,
feels
they don't.
good,
No, they
it's
don't.
impossible
No, they
because once you're over, it's a wrap. It's
Two
right.
Taco Tuesdays ago, this girl was throwing up. and throwing up. I was like, this is embarrassing. At my table.
I'm going to get attacked for this, but I'm going to come out and say it. In my life experience, girls are less good of drug doers than guys.
Okay.
And I mean that, like,
give me
on
some-
average,
I need some examples.
So, like,
Yes.
whether it's with alcohol or other drugs, they tend to freak out more or have a negative incident more than guys. Maybe guys have higher tolerances, but also maybe guys are a little bit more willing to just bear whatever's going on and not say anything about it if
Or
they're having a bad experience.
Or guys be pouring the girls a lot of liquor and them a little bit.
Right.
Trying to take, you know what I'm saying?
It could be that girls are less
And that
inhibited,
backfires
with the
too.
consumption.
That backfires too.
Oh, yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't want nobody pissy drunk around me.
No.
You know? Anyway, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, Mike Rashid.
Damn, we didn't even get to the intro yet.
Party to our body. It's
And
Friday.
We got a very special guest, my brother from another.
Yes.
Hollywood Hino.
In the building.
What's happening, sir? Thank you for coming down.
What an
It's
honor.
honor and a privilege of mine.
The honor's ours.
In the presence of
The honor is
Greatness.
ours, my brother.
Yes.
Trust me. Out the gate, you just had Drake at the gym yesterday. Drake,
greatest
would be-
of all time.
Drake is the GOAT.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fight Jake Paul.
Damn, why you out the gate
I'm
like
just
that?
out the gate.
Get
Out the gate.
started
I'm asking
off
for
like
a
that.
favor immediately. Tell Drake to post about it.
Yeah.
Because Jake acting like he don't see my posts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I told you we spoke about you
Listen,
last night. Being
That's
Johnny
dope.
Rocks.
Drake talked about it.
Yeah, and he loves what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I am no bullshit, no cap.
Yeah,
I'm a
legends
legitimate-
recognize legends.
I am a legitimate Drake fan. Like
As you should be.
He is a great artist.
As you
He's
should be.
Intelligent as fuck. I went to see
I'm a fan.
I seen him live in Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
I had so much respect for him. This is when he was beefing with Meek Mill.
Okay,
He
okay,
came out in
a
the
few years
tank.
ago. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, he would body Meek. Like, my man's in shape.
Yeah.
He's solid.
in
He's a
great
big,
shape.
solid dude.
And people don't know
Training
that
with
he's tall.
Yeah, he's about
Yeah.
6'1", 6'2",
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He got hands.
He got hands.
Thanks to Hollywood, he
Man
know.
got hands.
And I'm like, yo, Meek, calm down, Meek.
Yeah.
Calm down, Meek. You know
Have
what
you
I'm
seen
saying?
the Meek video?
Oh, my God.
Which one?
With him boxing?
That was one.
Oh,
It probably was posted by
It
mistake,
was-
whatever.
I
you
don't
know. Shout out to all my Philly cats.
I love Meek, but, bro,
but like I don't know, like you know, I'm an expert in the game as far as knowing what's good and what's not
yeah.
good.
I think a novice would know that that wasn't good.
And I saw that video, and you know,
I
when
was
people see
shocked that he
when
posted
people
it.
see boxing anything, they
Yeah.
just tag me
Yeah,
and send it to
yeah.
me. And I take my second to look at it. You know what I'm saying? So when you compare both videos, at that time that they were beefing, everybody's cool now, but it was like, come on, we know who's gonna win
Right.
this.
Yeah.
If it ever comes to that, which it would never come to
wouldn't,
that.
right.
It
They
never
both-
comes to that.
They both got
When
too
you at
much
that level.
money.
Yeah.
And too
There's
many
just too much to
people in
lose. Not just
between.
money,
Right.
period. It's just too much to
Yeah.
lose as adults. Got
And they
kids.
got it. And what I like
got
about
kids and family.
what I like about the situation is they got a lot of respect for each other now. You know what I mean?
Big time.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a Meek fan.
That's
too.
just brothers fighting
That's
each
my
other
guy.
and they get back together.
Yo, Meek. If my next fight,
Yeah.
it might be like a Meek Mill song. You know what I'm saying?
It should.
That's motivation personified.
Big Mill whole album.
He
is-
just make you want to.
His energy.
He's so
we was
good.
in Haiti on a boat, blasting
seen
Meek.
that.
Like,
I
you
seen
know what I'm
that.
saying? So
Some of
anyway,
his freestyle
if you want
videos,
to
too.
holler at Drake, tell him, yo,
Yeah.
post it. Tell him. You know,
I
what
can
I'm
tell
saying?
Jake
Tell him,
Paul
you
myself
know,
personally.
that too.
You know, I can do that
But
too.
with you, I feel like if he get pressure from social media, he has to do something. If you're telling him on the low,
on the personal.
on a personal, he was
Yeah.
like, he'll give you all the logical reasons on why it's not a good idea. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
it. Oh, okay, got it.
But
got
if
it.
it's a
If it's from the
demand,
outsider,
and for the record, here's the offer. I'll put up $1 million cash, my own money. If he can put up $1 million cash, I'm sure he can.
Yeah,
the
both of
boys,
you guys
the
can
boy
do
got
that.
he
Come
got
on.
bags.
yeah,
Winner takes all. The loser gets nothing.
that's a great concept.
That's a great concept because
Because that doesn't happen in boxing.
right. Neither one of
loser still walks away
neither
with
me
something.
or Jake needs this, right?
Yeah.
So we have careers. So let's do that. It's a bet. It's a high stakes bet.
Yeah.
Right. It will give both of us a sense of urgency to really fucking train hard.
Yeah, because
and
nobody
win.
want to walk away with nothing.
Nah.
I don't.
So right. So everything's on the line. Like you don't
Yeah.
see that. That's something.
What do you mean? Don't see that? It
exist.
doesn't exist. How you
It
gonna
doesn't
see something that
exist.
doesn't exist?
That's
Imagine a
definition.
promoter calls me. A promoter calls me right now, like Hino, tomorrow fight. If you don't win, you get nothing. I'm
You're like, yeah,
what do you mean I
fuck
get
off.
nothing?
Yeah.
I left that stadium.
Right. Here's the thing. This will reverberate throughout the world
Yeah,
because the stakes are so high. Well, boxing stakes are already high,
super.
but not as high as this, right? And
I don't know
people
how
will
you came up with
respect
that.
people will respect Jake for taking a risk like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And me too, because I'm taking a risk too. I haven't been training.
yeah,
This boy's been training for 3 years straight, at least.
right.
I have,
seen it.
and for the
I seen it
record,
with my
I
two
respect
eyes.
the guy. I have a lot of respect for Jake Paul because he respects boxing. He's taking it serious, and I think he's decent. I think he's nice.
Yeah.
That's why I would love to shoot a fair one with him because it'll be a formidable match. You know what I'm saying?
That's prize fighting at its finest.
That's real prize fight.
There is one
Yeah.
prize,
And you guys
there's
got a
one
prize.
person who's going to get the prize.
You guys got to put it on, one of the great platforms that they use, and even the undercard of a major.
Yeah, anything.
You
It
know?
don't matter, bro.
Whatever it is. Y'all
And
make it
it-
happen,
and
man.
it'll
Who's
put-
bringing the contracts?
I feel like
Who's
it'll
on the
light a-
contracts?
I feel like it'll light a fire under a lot of guys' asses. Like, damn, they put it all on the line.
Yeah.
Winner takes all, loser takes nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. You know this, in a fight, there's no loser.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Them two men that get in
That's
there,
what I mean. Yeah.
they both
They
they're,
get all
they're
my
warriors.
respect.
All
Yeah.
my respect too.
Yep. Oh.
I don't care if you get knocked out. Somebody got to lose.
No, somebody got to lose.
But
In
most
some
people,
way.
the reason why people make so much money boxing, because most people will never ever do that shit.
Yeah.
They have all the critique in the world. Oh, he sucks. But you would never do it.
No, they would never do it. What percentage you think is that of humanity?
90-something%.
Wow, that's high.
Yeah.
They would never go in the ring and fight.
Nah. I don't
This is
think
probably 99.
so. Yeah.
99.
Yeah.
Dang, are you serious?
When it actually comes time to do it,
Yeah.
Yes.
like with actual
I've seen a lot of people walk away like
Yeah.
that.
with actual consequences.
Yes.
You know, when
I've
someone's
seen people
actually trying
train a whole training camp and
Oh.
the week of the fight.
And
they
I'm
said-
sure they
said-
knew that they wasn't going to do it from day one.
No,
in-
they
in
didn't.
their-
They were
in their heart.
50-50.
In their heart.
Yeah.
They were
in their heart.
50-50 because I've seen it. I've seen it.
Right.
I've seen a lot of guys. We do a lot of white collar, but white collar. White collar is before amateur boxing.
Okay.
So white collar is like guys that don't want to take boxing serious, but still are athletic and wish they did it when they were young. The
Right,
reasons go
right,
on and
right.
on. So
It'd be like cops
So we
and-
have tournaments for those guys. Yeah, it'd be
That's
like
dope.
cops,
That's dope.
doctors, accountants.
I'm
We've
not
been
mad
doing
at
this
that.
since New York City.
I'm not mad at
That
that.
sounds great.
So it's like it's a beautiful thing. It's a dope turnout. It sells out.
Yeah.
They raise all this money for whatever cause that we use to attract the audience.
Right.
They bring their whole. Imagine like sometimes we have like a 10 to 15 a fight card that night.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Imagine each person brings all their employees
Oh,
from their
yeah,
job
bro.
to support them.
Oh, no, it's
the place is
huge.
sold out already.
Packed.
It's sold out already.
Packed.
Not to talk about the extra tickets we're selling at the door.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, man. They
Oh,
train for
shit.
like 3 months.
We just found the perfect person to be involved when we bring the Rumble out here, when we have the boxing
Rumble?
Oh, Hino,
event.
yeah.
What is that?
Oh, well, a partner of ours put together a charity boxing event in
Yeah. Tennessee.
a couple weekends ago. Mark
Memphis,
Lowliner,
Tennessee,
our
baby.
partner in Ambrosia.
Shout out to Mark.
It was awesome. They raised over $50,000 in one day. We need to do it bigger and better out here for California, and we need you to be involved.
Man, if I'm here, I'm healthy as I am.
Oh, you will be, bro.
We're ready, willing, and able.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I can get the point.
So listen, all right.
putting it
So for
together.
those who don't know Hollywood Hino, this is my guy. This is my brother.
Yes, sir.
Hollywood Hino, professional boxer. He's
Yes,
a trainer of the stars and
Of the
legit,
elite.
a legit professional background, right?
Thank you.
Hino, what year did you do the Contender?
2009.
Okay. See, I went out for the Contender.
What year?
Okay, it was before you. It was,
Yeah, 2009.
What year did Paulie Malignaggi go?
He went.
6.
He went like
2006 or
2006, 2005 when it was an NBC.
I went then, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first
Well,
season was on NBC.
I went. I flew to New York, but I didn't have a professional record, so I couldn't compete.
Oh,
Yeah. So I was like, I guess I wasn't internet savvy to look the shit up. You know what I'm saying? But I went all the way out there trying to get on a. I
As you
knew,
should.
and in my head, I
As
was
you
like,
should.
"It's all right. I'm going to be on it.
What's 80%? What's 80% of success?
Just showing up. Showing
You just
up.
gotta show up.
Yep.
And that's
So,
what people lack.
Right. Right.
They gotta show up. They say, "Yo, how do you show up to the gym every day?" I said, "Because the 20% is easy.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
80% is the hard part. Getting up
look,
and showing up.
Look what Joe Frazier
especially when you
said.
live a lifestyle out there.
Frazier said something that's really, really interesting. He said champions are made, they're created in the gym. You just display it in the ring,
Yeah.
like on the event, and you know,
Yeah.
the hardest work is not the fight. That's
fight is easy.
It's the training.
Yeah, the fight,
Yeah.
I'm already prepared.
Yeah.
The process of preparation is
Right.
the hard part.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
Right. What's
the
the
fight
hardest-
night, I'm prepared.
What's the hardest part about it? Like tell
What's
us, tell the people what a real training camp looks like for a guy that's not like a multi-million-dollar star.
Yeah, okay. For
A blue collar, somebody
lot of-
coming up.
boxing training camp would probably be, you'll probably choose to go to Rikers Island. It'd probably be easier for you
Wow.
before you go to. And I'm gonna explain that because just the sacrifices. Number one, you're leaving family for a few months. You're gonna miss birthdays, holidays. I know guys that fought next day after Thanksgiving. That means he missed the whole holiday. You're gonna miss reunion. Just clear that out of your mind because you're gonna miss all those things. Get ready. You're gonna miss graduation. You're gonna miss all that. So let's start with that. That's what people can't handle. They can't handle the sacrifice of it, the consistency of the everyday. Boxing is a all year round sport. Boxing is the only sport that doesn't have an off season. Basketball.
Right.
Oh, we take. Oh, I have summer off. Football. Oh, winter's over. Every sport has an off season except fighters, UFC and boxing. But I'm gonna stick to the boxing of what I know. So people can. The average man, he can't do that. You know what I mean? He needs a break. You tell somebody you go 365 days of hard work and consistency, he look at you like you're a madman,
Right.
which you are a madman because
Yeah.
who wants to be a fighter? Madman.
It's strange.
Madman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So a training camp consists of just building the right team that actually wants to come with you for 2 months and believe you are actually going to win this title. They're crazy too
Because they're not getting paid.
because they're leaving their family too.
They're not getting paid until you get paid.
Yeah, like they don't get paid. This is an illusion.
Yeah.
So that's cuckoo's nest too.
They gotta
the
believe in
trainer, the cut man, and the assistant trainer. They're just as crazy as you because they actually believe that if they follow you for this 2-3 months, something might. We're walking by faith. Nobody wants to do that. So you got to find those people too. That's just as crazy as you.
Yep.
Then you got to find the sparring partners. You got to pay them too. You haven't gotten paid yet. So all that is so promising. Yo, I got you. Everything is a IOU in boxing. You know what I mean? And then the craziest and toughest training camp I've ever been in, the Don King training camp in Orwell, Ohio. You've never even heard of it. I'm not.
What was it called?
Orwell, Ohio. Orwell.
Yeah.
Orwell, Ohio. That's where the Don King training camp is.
Wow.
2008, I was training for WBC cruiserweight title in Spain, fighting Herbie Hyde. You can look that up on YouTube. So I was in training camp. The first week, listen to this. Number one, no fighter has to go through. The first week of training camp, they broke my ribs.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, the first week.
Who did the sparring partner?
Lennox Allen. He's a super middleweight champion, but I needed a southpaw, so I flew him in and said, "Yo, man, you gotta come to training camp." And he's like, "Oh, I got a fight coming up too." So I would just, fighters do that too. They do you a favor. They say, "I have a fight coming up, so I would just come and train with you." And you wake up every day at 5 a.m. You know what I mean? And you have to run. Like I said, you have to be. You got to be crazy, somewhat crazy, to say, I'm going to go to training camp. Like, I don't wish that on nobody.
See, when I stopped back in the day, it was because I didn't have a support system.
Got it.
And that's hard when you, like, I wasn't that disciplined to do it alone.
Got it.
I just wasn't.
I did. I was.
19,
Thank God
20.
I had that. Thank God I had that.
And I've been doing it for so long at that time. Like, I was just burnt out. And what I was doing, like, I think when I got about, because boxing was life until I got about 17.
Yeah.
And then I would just take breaks, right? Which I never done from 12 to 17. 3, 4, 5, 6 months.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Come back. And every time I came back, I was a lot bigger, like heavier.
Of course.
Boxing keeps you very lean and small.
Yes, lean in the best shape of your life.
Yeah. So I'm heavier, and I'm an arrogant person to certain extents.
Got it.
I never felt like I need to lose weight to fight in a lower weight class. So I always fought where I was at. And typically I would be the small guy in that division, right? So around the time I stopped, I was fighting as a middleweight, but I weighed 158 pounds. You know what I mean? So I'm like the bottom tier. You know what I mean? So, and I didn't care. But here's the thing. I look bigger than the guys I fought, and they be heavier than me. I had the broad shoulders. Yeah. I wasn't big, but I was muscular, cut.
Yeah,
I
it was
more
lean. Yeah, naturally.
Right. So, but yeah, I got to a point to where I just wanted to fucking go out on a date. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get up
those
and
things
run.
You can't do when
you can't do that when you're coming up, right?
Yeah.
So when I came back though in 2017, 18, it was very hard, bro. It was so hard.
Was it because of the break?
I mean, you gotta think that's the longest break ever, right? From maybe almost 17 years.
Yeah.
I'm heavy. Like, I tried to come down to cruiserweight. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I got to about 205.
Yeah.
I probably, no.
I was walking around cruiserweight. I could have came down to 75.
I could have gotten to cruiserweight, but it's not a common division, right? So the matchmakers were like, chances are you're going to be fighting a heavyweight anyway. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I try to gain weight.
Yeah.
And the first guy they matched me was 280. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So, and I'm trying to climb up. I got up to like 218. So, but that guy didn't, he backed out. They said this, they said, we're going to match you with 2 people at a time because when they see you, they're going to back out. Because, that level of fighters, they're probably scared by sight.
Yeah, you know just by what they see in front of them.
And they seen that and that motherfucker backed out. The second guy tried to back out. He said that, I was offered X amount of money and they telling me this. It's so grimy in boxing. I told my people, I said, tell them.
Super grimy. It's the streets.
I said, tell them, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
So I gave them money to give.
Wow.
To make sure he don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we make the fight happen.
Yeah, we made
a lot of people don't know about that stuff, man.
They don't.
Yeah,
you know
they
what I'm saying?
don't know
Because people be getting screwed out of their money.
All the time.
And when you don't have a big name and all the managers, they will take advantage of you.
Yeah. Even then, they still will. But it just happens less.
Right. Yeah, true.
Yeah, it just happens
But
less.
if you don't have, like, legit team, they will try. Boxing, as much as I love it, I hate that side of it.
Yeah.
The business side.
Yeah.
And I got to see it because I promoted my fight with another guy.
I see it all the time.
And I was like,
all the time.
This is not fun.
Yeah.
You know
It's interesting because the nature of the sport sets it up to where there's more to it than for training purposes. You just got to show up and you got to put in the work.
Yeah.
But to build a career, There's a lot of behind the
it's a
scenes
lot.
that has to be done and navigated.
As any business,
Yeah.
but boxing is.
Well,
is-
let's just say, for example, like NFL or something. You have to display your talents. You'll get drafted, and yeah, there's probably some politics we don't know about, but by and
Yeah.
large, you just go out and you play the game.
Okay.
and if you're good,
I'm happy you brought that.
Yeah, if you go,
Okay, let me
if
tell
you're
you
good,
what's-
you progress.
Let me tell you what's the difference, and everybody needs to write this down. The difference between boxing and other sports is kids start fighting young, even younger than me. I started at 16, 17. Kids start starting.
That's actually late.
Yeah, that's actually late for
Yeah.
a fight. But I just got good so fast, and
Right.
I just started fighting every month in the amateurs. But a lot of people don't know this. Every other sport, you have to go to college. Boxing, Canelo Alvarez turned pro at 15 years old.
Yeah, you have
with
to go
no
to school
no
at all.
education, no nothing,
Yeah.
and he just know how to fight. And he fought his way up the rankings. My point being, a lot of boxers they get fucked out of their money because they don't even have high school education.
Right.
They don't. Mayweather started boxing at 8.
Yeah, and that
And-
became his life.
So we don't even have a high school or college education
And
to
for-
know when somebody is like, "Hey man, you haven't paid your taxes in 3 years." Like, what are you talking about? It's like we don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Right. And people gotta understand, boxing is a poor man's sport. That's
It's a
what it's
super
called.
poor man's sport.
So, because you gotta be like in dire straits to want to fight.
To want to be, that's your last option.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I love it so much because, you know, I was there.
Yeah.
And I as a kid, bro, you couldn't tell me. They'd be like, all right, come out the ring. I would spar everybody.
Oh wow.
You know what
wow.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, do I have to?
Do I have to?
You know
Do I
what I'm
have to go
saying?
home right now?
I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah.
I fell in love with it. I don't know why. It's so weird. But
passion.
what made you, what sparked that flame that made you love boxing?
I played every sport, so I don't know if it was a team sport thing. I just like the same place where I played basketball at and played soccer at the Los Baton Hall on Queens Boulevard. They had a boxing downstairs. I just so happened to, you know, as fate has it, to go down there one day, you know what I mean? And I seen it. And I saw the operation, the sound of the speed bag,
Yes.
the bell, the coaches were yelling, the jump rope. It was just music.
You
I just
bring it back, memories.
I just heard it. I said, what the fuck is that? And why have I never done that? You know what I mean? So I went home as a kid, and I said, I want to go back there. You know what I mean? So I changed, my mom didn't know, I changed my membership from the basketball membership to a boxing membership.
Oh, okay.
But I was going every day to the Los Baton Hall like I was going to basketball. But I already done switched to boxing.
Right.
And I think that was the best decision I've ever made in my life. Like I seen it, it was instant. I said, I'm coming back here.
Right.
I came back like probably 2 days later, and I was like, hey, how do I sign up? They was like, well, you don't have a boxing membership. I said, but I have a gym membership. They said, no, that's a basketball membership. You're gonna have to switch it to a boxing membership. You know what I mean? And I think I recall like just to ask, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, Ma, you want boxing? And every fighter would tell you their mom said the same thing when they went up to her and say, I want to sign up for boxing. You must be crazy.
Right.
Have you seen Muhammad Ali? He can't even talk right now. You know, we all heard that
See, that
speech.
was my grandma.
Yeah.
My mother loved it.
Oh, okay.
'Cause my mother is a real one.
No
bro.
mom want to watch their
My
son
mother, bro, is
get beat up.
different.
Yeah.
She.
No mom want to watch their son in the ring.
Nah.
Never.
But my mom, even me as a father, I remember when Elijah first started sparring, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember what punches felt like, but
Yeah.
but also he was young and punches didn't hurt back then. You know what I'm saying? 8, 9, you can't
Yeah.
get hurt.
No,
know
you
what I'm
can't
saying?
get hurt.
It's not a thing.
No.
You don't have no testosterone in your body. You just
I'd had some wars, some sparring wars, like,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Sparring is where
crazy.
people get brain damage.
Yeah, like that
It's not,
part.
it's not the fight.
No, it's
People
not the
think It's a fight. It's,
People get hurt from
sometimes.
training.
I mean, Ali with the Frazier trilogy.
Yeah.
People that have been through wars, but there's no wars anymore. Yo, boxing seems
haven't seen
to
a good
not
war in a
be
long time.
tough. The last war I saw was what's the brother that fought Pacquiao 3 times?
Marquez.
Nah, the brother, not the Hispanic brother, the black brother, Timothy Bradley.
Yes.
He fought Prolipnikov, the Ukrainian or Russian.
Yes.
That was a
war.
Did
That
you
was
see that?
that was 1 to
Not
12
that one.
war. Yeah, that was 1 to 12.
You gotta
Well,
watch that
Bradley
fight,
lets
though.
his hands go though for 12 rounds.
Bradley is a dog.
give
He's
him
got
Yeah.
endurance like.
He's a dog. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
crazy.
He's one of those
Yes.
guys.
Yes, he does.
He's one of those guys that never stop training.
Yeah.
And never stop punching.
Never stop punching.
He's all
Never
positive.
stop
He's a
punching.
positive the whole time.
Even if they're
What
soft
did he-
punches,
Yeah, exactly.
he was letting them go.
And man, he was getting ding ding. But
Yeah,
he was giving
kept-
more.
He coming back.
But
You know
the
what I mean?
dude, the Russian dude, hit harder than him, and he was getting concussed.
You
But
ever?
He
you
stayed
know
in
who?
there.
You know who? What's his name is? Brandon Rios. You know Brandon Rios,
Yeah.
little Mexican kid. He went to war with I forgot the other guy's name, but that was like a 12 round. Yeah, you're right. I don't see wars
You
like
don't
that
see
anymore.
wars like-
Berto and on what's his name? Victor Ortiz. That was a war.
Yeah, Berto cleaned them out.
They knocked each other
fast.
down like 7 times in between
Yeah,
those fights.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
A war. Like I'm talking about a Ali Frazier trilogy. That's a war.
War like a Gotti
Who
Ward.
does trilogies anymore? These guys get their money and they go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Times change.
Look at
Trilogy. I
look
don't
at
remember the last
Fury
trilogy.
Fury Wilder.
Yeah.
There needs to be a trilogy. First of all, there was a clause in the contract,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Which Wilder won.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a draw. It was
As a win.
loss.
Okay.
Loss for Wilder.
Yeah.
Now we got to run it back.
Yeah.
Run it back. I don't care how good
So
you
the
think
Anthony
you
Joshua
beat him.
fight, you don't want
I
it
don't
to
know.
happen?
Yeah, but
You should
run
wait.
that trilogy.
They should wait.
That's how it should be. I mean,
It is going to be like that. Like he
they-
won it in court. He won the case.
right, but he shouldn't even have to do that.
No, you have to.
He shouldn't.
When there's contracts involved, and you have to.
But
This is a business.
Tyson should just honor it, and I like Tyson.
No. You can't just honor things like handshake. These are grown men. There's contracts involved. There's networks
No,
involved.
but there's an agreement in place.
There is an agreement. No, you said it shouldn't have to be that.
No, they shouldn't have to have. In this situation, there's a clear agreement that he gets a rematch.
Not when there's millions of dollars involved.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
the rules change.
everything's paperwork nowadays. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Especially when it comes to adults. That's where people always get it mixed up. Like, hey, I have this paper that says he said he'll give me a third fight.
Right.
There's like, you have that paper? Bring it up because they're about to make an Anthony Joshua fight without that clause. He brought the paper and the judge said, oh shit, there's a paper for a third fight. That other one is not happening. If he didn't have that physically
Yeah.
or in writing,
So was that the stimulus for the fight being canceled?
I don't even know what's going on with it.
yeah, that's what's going on.
Oh, okay. That's why I thought they. I didn't know why they. canceled
Joshua
that
and Wilder cannot happen
until
until this one happens.
No, Joshua Fury.
Joshua, yes.
Yeah.
Joshua Fury cannot happen until
Wilder.
Until Fury Wilder.
Yeah.
Who's your guy in boxing right now?
Who's my guy all around?
Yeah.
I like Terrence Crawford.
Give me three.
I like Terrence Crawford. Who do I like? I like Anthony Joshua. And let's see, one more. And Canelo Alvarez. I love Canelo Alvarez.
Canelo's
You
my
can't
guy.
go wrong with Canelo.
That's my
Yeah, you can't
number
go
one
wrong
guy.
with Canelo.
He's my favorite boxer right now.
Yeah,
He's
Canelo's
so
consistent,
solid.
man. He's consistent.
He's so because this is why.
Yeah.
He's a boxer puncher. He has finesse. He's fly.
Yeah. Still in his prime.
He's in his prime.
Yeah.
He's not peaked yet. He's not peaked. He walks everybody down. He doesn't give a
does.
fuck.
Yeah.
Big ass Sergio, whatever the Russian guy.
Kovalev.
Kovalev. He walked.
I was at
Kovalev
that fight.
down.
Code name Bone Crusher.
The Bone Crusher.
Yes.
Walked him down.
Walked him down.
He walked him down. I
He
love
did.
that.
And finished him.
He walked Gennady
He walked
down
you
on
down
the
and
last
finished
fight.
you.
He walked Gennady down on the last fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's just a bad boy.
I'm not gonna lie, he cost me a couple $100 the other night because I was like weighing out all the
You went for
props.
Saunders?
No, I did
Ah, here we
not.
go.
No, I did not. I bet on Alvarez, but he was like such a big overdog. There was no point to bet on him to win. Like
Yeah.
it was like
Right.
foregone.
Yeah.
Looking back, I should have just taken the safe money and bet on him. But it was like
Make a-
you
make
got to bet
$100.
five. You had to bet 500 to win 100. That's how big of an overdog he was.
No,
it was real
that's
bad.
trash.
So what am I going to do? Bet $100 to win 20? It's not worth it. So if you took him to win by decision, it was like 2 plus 200. So you could get some action there. His knockout was also similar, but I took the decision because he doesn't always finish guys. So I wasn't sure how to go. I should have gone with the
he
finish.
always
He does always finish.
But you know why?
Tripped out, bro.
Yeah, you know why he definitely
should have
finished him
consulted the oracles.
Was because
Yes, exactly. Don't make a boxing bet ever again.
I'm
All
gonna open a
UFC.
thread. Yeah, I'm gonna open a thread.
All UFC before
Yeah,
you.
but you know what? Billy Joel did it to himself with the shit talking as well. And Canelo's trainer said
boxing comes with shit talking,
He
so I
said-
don't mind that.
Yeah.
no, but he went a little extra.
As you should.
Yeah, no,
you
you
gotta
have to
sell the fight.
Sell the fight. Yeah,
That's what
which
sells
is-
fights.
which is great. But what I'm saying is he almost determined his fate because then Canelo's
Yeah.
trainer came out and
He
said,
made you a believer.
"We're definitely going to finish you. Like if we weren't going to before, we're going to finish you
Listen,
now."
I've seen Canelo, like people, like when he fought Amir Khan, right?
Jesus
Amir Khan looked great in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my guy.
But I'm watching. I'm like, it's for naught. Canelo's inching closer and closer to him, and he's gonna knock him out. And he did. Like, I like boxers that make the fights predictable. And Canelo's one of those guys. He's that good. He
Yeah.
makes it predictable. I know it's gonna happen. When I watch a Canelo fight, a couple rounds, I'm like, all right, I can see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you
here.
see where it's going.
I can see what's gonna happen.
Man,
Yeah.
such a great kid. Such a great. Deserve everything.
Listen, Canelo, if you listening, yo, miente, you're my guy.
That's-
You're my
that's
favorite
the
guy.
man right there.
He's my favorite boxer right
Yeah,
now.
he's the face of boxing. He's the number one pound for pound right now.
Yeah.
And
When they be
Still in his
putting,
prime.
when they were putting like what's the Matrix name, Lomachenko as a number one pound for pound, like
Yeah.
you guys are tripping. Y'all not even mentioning Canelo in this, having him down in the fives. It's like, yo, nobody has a resume like this guy.
ever.
You know what I'm saying? And
From 15 years old,
and he's better and better and better.
Yeah.
You know?
superstar level.
So what's your take on Floyd versus Logan Paul?
Oh, I need to hear this.
Let's
Okay.
keep it 100.
Yeah.
Tell us how you feel, son. Tell them how you feel, son.
I think it's the same thing. Clout for Paul. You know, Mayweather's Hall of Fame already. A Hall of Fame career, untouched, unblemished. You know, so it might be clout for him too, because like when fighters retire, like
How do you stay relevant?
they are forgotten faster than than anything.
But he's such a polarizing figure, Floyd. No one's forgetting him that fast.
No one as far as boxing fans. Well, I speak for general public.
Okay.
General public, So if you're not fighting, if you don't have a fight coming up, people tend to forget how great you were in the last 15 years. And I've seen that in boxing. I'm like, that's Roy Jones over there. You should be bound down to it. Like,
Right.
I'm
You're
like,
like, who?
that's Roy Jones Jr.
Like, who's this?
I gotta say it again to people.
Like,
Like,
it was-
do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Like that was the
Yeah.
greatest fighter of like a 10-year span.
Right.
So anyway, so this fight is it falls into the what people are doing now, like the it thing.
Right.
Yeah. It's,
And what do you feel about
it's
this?
It's a wave.
What do you feel about it? About this wave? These YouTubers and boxers. And
I love
whatever.
it. I love it.
Okay.
I love new inventing ways of
Getting eyes on the sport.
making money and
Right.
using sports or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They're just showing you a different way of being involved and
Right.
making the big pay-per-view buys, and you don't have to be a real fighter anymore.
See, this is what.
You know,
all right, so
this shit is history.
and I'm standing there. I would not help.
I wouldn't save them.
I'll just watch. I'll stand
Yeah.
there until they lose their grip.
Wow.
I got to be honest. I haven't ascended
No.
past that yet. You know what I'm saying?
There's people that have that in them and they don't accept it.
I'm not going
Or they
to
don't
go
talk
lift the
about it.
fingers off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm going to
I'm
watch.
not even gonna touch
I'm
you.
like, damn, you still
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah.
Damn, you're getting heavy, ain't you?
Just-
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Just fall
Yeah.
right off.
And won't feel no way about them
Well, man, that's
descending
reality.
to their death.
That's reality
You know?
right there. You know what I mean?
But yeah, I'm sorry I'm getting a little.
No, it's all
You know
good.
what I'm saying?
It's all good.
But look,
People want to know those things.
we appreciate you for coming out, my brother.
My brother.
You my guy.
I came all the
fuck
way
with you
out
tough,
here.
you know.
Tough,
You know what I'm
man. Man, listen, you already know, like, when the energy and the respect is mutual, and like I remember, Just Train,
Yeah.
boss. I remember when I first moved out here, and he told me, he's like, yo, listen. Don't fuck with nobody out here, man. You know what I mean? He's like, your shit is so dope, you don't want it to be blah, 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 blah. So I never forgot that. So I was very selective on like when people reach out to me like, see me in person or coming to my gym, I was very like, you gotta be, you know what I mean? You can't let everybody in the house. That's my house, you know what I mean? So and it's been my house for like since like 2007. I mean, like Trinity Boxing Gym is like a baby to me. Like I kept the New York one stand and and then I came to LA and I just took it to another.
It's such a dope vibe
with
there.
it. Yeah, you know what I mean? And when people, when I start hearing people like what we about to do, you know what I mean? Take it digital. Like I might be like, oh shit, yo, Mike, this shit's crazy. It blew up and da 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 da. But still, I'm still gonna go to the gym physically.
Nah, that's the foundation, and me too.
I'm still gonna go there.
Me too.
Physically.
Me too.
Nobody's gonna stop me from going there.
That's who we have. We have a foundation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's gonna stop me
What I
from
love
going
about our gym, Iron Addicts,
Yeah.
is raggedy. I like that shit. Though.
I love it. I love it with a passion.
I go to the bougie gym too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Once
I
in a
like the
while.
sauna. I like the sauna.
Yeah, once in
and
a
it's some
while.
good networking there.
Yeah.
But you know, my foundation is the hole in the wall
Yeah.
spots. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable there.
I grew up there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I grew up there. It's
Trinity.
home. It's home to me.
Trinity is such a vibe. If y'all
Thank
ever
you,
in
brother.
California, you want a dope ass workout, go to Trinity Boxing Club in Beverly Hills.
Go see Hollywood.
It's so crazy because you in Beverly Hills and you got that grit in there.
It's great.
You know what I'm saying?
That comes from New York City, though. That
Yeah.
great,
Brought that with you.
That's where
brought
real
it.
champions come from. They come from the grind. They come from, and it motivates them to want. I'm better in life. That's why you see all the boxers that grew up in the hood and come from those gyms. They want to get out because like they want a better life. You know what I mean? They see a better life. They see the other fighters. Gleason's boxing gym is a big one.
Iconic.
You know what I mean? You've seen all the boxers come out of there.
Even
Zap
in
Judah
Florida,
and them used to go there.
Fifth Street Boxing in Miami.
Yeah.
You know, where Ali trained. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I first went to Miami, 'cause I lived in Miami for a while, but when I first went there, the first thing I wanted to do was go to
As you should.
where my leader used to train at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 It was dope.
So different. It's a different energy. It's just a culture, man. You know what I mean? And it's a culture that I chose my whole life to be involved with, and I love it. I love it with a passion. You know what I mean? You can tell me not to go there tomorrow. I'm like,
Right.
what the fuck? Like, what else is there to do?
Right,
This is
right.
life. This is what we do. This is how we breathe every day. Being there for 12 hours yesterday, it didn't. I can be there for 24 hours. I've done it before.
Right.
I've literally been at the gym in there for 24 hours. And I slept in the ring.
Right.
People don't even know that.
Right.
Because I didn't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like
Not
what you
mad
said
at it.
earlier. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I didn't want to leave because like it's not work to me. It's a playground. It's a stage where we get to perform. You know what I mean? It's just so happening all the big wigs come in there. But at the same time, like I train the superstars just like I train the Joe Schmo motherfucker that you don't know from a hole in the wall.
Right.
Because I can't downplay my energy or my knowledge.
It's
to
impossible.
the people. Yeah, I can't do
You're
it.
such a shining star. You
Yeah.
can't contain
I can't.
that
I
shit.
can't.
You know
I
what I'm
can't.
saying?
I'm a shine bright. I'm blind
Yeah.
everybody with motherfucking
Yeah.
eyes. The sun don't care. It just shines.
Right.
You say, the sun blinding my
Yeah,
eyes.
they don't give
It
a
doesn't
fuck.
care.
Go
It
put
don't
some-
give a fuck
go
about
inside,
blinding your eyes.
motherfucker. Yeah.
There's different ways to use me.
Right.
You can use me to hang up clothes. You can use me to tan in the beach. The sun is so many things you can use the sun for. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He only worried about the people that use it for the positivity of what it is, and that's what I care about. You know what I'm saying? The people show up and they feel good after they leave there. That's how I get my gratification.
That's real, man.
You know what I mean? And that's
Listen,
it's not about money.
I've traveled an hour and some change to go
yeah,
train with this.
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
And it's worth it.
It's worth it.
Straight up.
Yeah. That goes for people. I hope people that live in other countries and other
And I've met
states.
dope ass people there. Like,
Yeah,
like Melissa
and
Ford.
it's a networking
Yeah.
place. You know what I mean? It's a place to network. You can go there and meet somebody that could
That's
change your
how I
life.
met. That's how I met Melissa.
Oh, it was there?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. You know what I mean? Melissa Ford, she's
Shout out
there.
to the
you know what I
queen.
mean? Yeah, shout out
she's
to the
amazing.
queen. So yeah, so like, it's a networking place. You know what I mean? It's a. You know what I mean? When T.I. was walking out and then Ivan walking, I'm like, yo, that kid right there.
Right.
That's somebody you need to know. So
Right.
when people hear me say that, right away, I start introducing. You know what I mean? Like it's a networking
Yeah.
place. There's a lot of people that's met in the New York City location. They got married.
Right. Yeah.
That's great.
It is.
Go ahead.
It is. Yeah.
Go ahead. This is the
Magical
place for it.
things happen in magical places.
Exactly. So it's the greatest place, and it's a beautiful feeling to be doing what you love every day with passion and living the lifestyle that you want to live, and then some. You know what I mean? It's never no worries, and never no complaint. What is there to complain about? People that complain to me is ungrateful, motherfucker. You just ungrateful.
Yeah, you got to live your life
what I mean?
regardless.
Yeah.
So you gonna complain or you gonna make the best out
That's
of it?
it. That's it. The basic essentials in life do not make you happy. I can't fuck with you.
Right.
I'm just happy to have cold and hot water. I'm good with that.
Hey, I'm with you.
Hey, you're talking from somebody that's lived it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then some. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if you're not just happy with those basic essentials, something's wrong with you personally. If you're not happy with just a t-shirt on your back, even if you gotta wear it 7 days a week, then something personal is wrong with you. You know what I mean?
Yo, I
don't need all those things.
I want to
be
rap
happy.
it. I want to rap.
Yes.
But one thing like about you,
Yeah.
people that I really fuck with, that I know and don't know,
Yeah.
fuck with you.
Why does everybody
You know what I'm
say that to me?
For real.
Yo, everybody says
People
that
I
to me.
really fuck with,
Yeah.
fuck with you.
Yeah, thank you. I
You know what I'm saying?
appreciate it.
That's
That's
a
probably
vibe.
one of the best
That's a vibe.
compliments that I get probably like every week, if not every day, but
Right.
every day. Like, yo, Hino, this person is da 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 da, and they were like, "What, Halloween? That's my boy." They were arguing like, who knew him longer?
Like, right,
who knew
right,
him
right,
more?
right, right.
Like they were arguing. It's like, dude, we work in finance.
They
We're
start
arguing
fighting.
about
They
this
start
guy.
fighting about it.
Right,
They were both fighting, So that's a
dope.
great. That goes back to what I said of how you make people feel. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you doing-
like everybody's important to me. I don't separate. You know what I'm saying?
You doing an excellent job, bro.
I believe in humanity. I love humanity, and people come through there with a positive energy. We get along right away. You know what I mean? If you come with a great outlook on life, man, life. It's amazing, man.
Yeah,
We're just
bro.
happy. We're happy to be at I love the great outdoors. You know what I mean? Just as much I love the bougie place. I go in the hole in the wall place and people try to explain it to me like, well, this is not Mr. Chow's. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, fuck that.
Let's go.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's cheaper. It's cheaper
Right.
than Mr. Chow. Mr. Chow
Listen,
bill.
I only go to the fancy shit just for the occasion.
Yeah. No,
I
I'm
like
saying,
food
but you've
better in
experienced
regular
it.
spit
You've
spots.
experienced
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then people try to explain it to me. I'm like, I don't
Yeah,
care.
stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's like we just had Chick-fil-A, motherfucker.
Yeah. Like this
that's-
girl was like, we're gonna go on this trip, but do you mind if we fly Southwest? I was like, I don't give a fuck. Is Southwest gonna get us there? Yeah. She was like, oh, last weekend I saw you in a private jet. I was like, I don't give a fuck. And that's what people love about me. You know what I'm saying? I can go bougie to the highest level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can go to a Beyonce dinner. It's just us sitting there, me, her, and Jay. And I can go to the hole in the wall place that people are like, why are you
That's
here?
the best shit. That's
like, you're
freedom.
Hollywood Hino. Why you? I say, what the fuck that
That's
gotta mean?
freedom.
I'm
That's
a
living
human.
life. Yeah.
And that's what people love about me. Like I can do both, man. And I'll adapt right away. I can have a house party and I can go to the biggest red carpet Oscar party tomorrow.
Right.
And they love that that doesn't make me not come back to the house parties. What is our best time we have? The fucking fight night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Remember
Yeah,
fight night?
yeah, bro.
Me and you, we chilling.
Talking shit,
That's
yeah,
mad
having
fun to
fun.
me.
Me
And then the
too,
next day
same.
you're like, damn, this motherfucker's at the Grammys.
Yeah.
How the fuck?
Yeah, and
We
that's-
just it's just
that's
two of us
real
at his house,
shit.
and people
That's
love
real
that I
shit.
can do both, and or that I love to do both. That's what people love. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were
I can
just-
go in the hole in the
we
wall.
were just at
shit.
his house watching the
Yeah, we were just watching, yeah.
Usman. Shout out to the champ. That's my brother.
Shout out to the champ, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we just
Beautiful
watched that fight,
knockout.
and
And
then the next day, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the VIP.
I met some really dope people.
As you should, because I know how to put dope people together. You know what I mean? That's my gift. That's my gift to humanity.
You put the combos together and the dope people.
I know which energies are gonna. I told people no because they don't understand.
Now Sean be with the corny quirps.
Yeah, that's all good.
I can't.
Half of
we
them
gotta we gotta charge him $100 every time.
Half the time I just like to
He
see
be
what Mike's
unleashed.
going to say after
It's all
I say
good.
whatever I'm going to say.
It's all
It's all
good.
good. I love it. I love Sean
love
for
it.
that. But look, thank you
Man.
for coming out, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
We got
Man.
some Chick-fil-A.
Oh shit!
And we got some empty cups, so we need to fill out.
Mine
we
is
got a
filled
birthday
out.
out there, Tina. Shout out to
Oh yeah. We
the
still
other
gotta
party
celebrate
tour
the
body.
birthday. You know it's still early, right?
It's
we
very
got,
early.
We
yeah.
got okay.
We have dinner.
And it's Friday.
And then she's going to, I think, Joshua Tree to find herself this week.
I don't know why I looked at my phone.
herself?
No, with some friends.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
With
Okay,
some friends,
good.
yeah.
No, Joshua Tree School is like
Yeah.
Palm Springs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was just telling my brother when we was driving over there, I'm like, yo, man, I need to come out here more often. Like, as far as like, because like when I think of getaways, I be thinking, Bahamas.
Bali.
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking
Mars.
Thailand. I'm thinking all this shit.
Mars.
Where right here,
Yeah.
I can just. And
Bro,
then it's a
California got so much dope shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm far from racist.
amazing.
I'm far from racist, but like, and then is a my white friends. They be like, "Yo, we packed a cooler and we packed a tent." I'm like, "Fuck, why don't we be doing that shit?" Because I love
vibe
that
too,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Drive an hour away from here.
Yeah.
We stay on the beach, get a hotel or whatever we want to do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like just driving here today, I was like, I literally got to do
Whole
this shit.
nother
Especially somebody like me that's like. The pandemic took a break from us. You know what I mean? We just opened back up, and it's about to be crazy. Yesterday was the wake up call to me. Like, this shit's really about to be crazy. Motherfuckers is like, yo, we're going on this tour. We're going on this fucking concert. We're going on this movie set. I can see it coming back like at full force, and it's gonna be
Right.
like, I'm only one person. That's why the digital platform we're about to put out.
Yep.
It gives everybody a piece of the Hollywood,
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah, which I love. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't be everywhere. I'm only one man until they come out with a clone thing, and I can clone 5, 10 Hollywood Hinos. Until then, this is the best substitution that I can give the people.
Indeed.
You know what I mean? Here I am. This is who I am in a digital form. It's just as good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not real Mexican food, but it's Chipotle. It's just as good.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, bro. Yo, signing out. Let the people know where they can find you at.
Oh, listen, man. I'm a Hollywood Hino on everything: Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. Hollywood Hino, all one word. You can Google that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if people don't know me by now, as far as like, especially the fitness world and the sports world and entertainment
under a
world,
rock.
then you don't have internet. You know what I'm saying? Because I do pop up once in a while in every genre.
Oh, yeah.
Of everything. So yo, I'm Hollywood Hino. I'm here. And what's the podcast called?
Lions, owls, and elephants.
Shit, where the fuck I fell in there?
Wherever you
Which
want to
one am
be.
I?
bro.
Yeah, whichever one you like best.
Lions, owls, and elephants. If size matters, the elephant will be the king of the jungle. You like that, all right?
That motherfucker is the king of the jungle. Shit.
The elephant?
Ain't nobody fucking with
Hell no, God.
Ain't nobody
Now
fucking
you
with
about to
elephants.
start another shit.
Ain't nobody fucking with elephants.
No. If size matters, the elephant will be the king of the jungle. The
listen.
elephant's not the king of the jungle.
When an elephant is in a rut, I mean, when the motherfucker's horny,
Oh, yeah.
they fuck villages up. When one of their homies get fucked up or they take the ivory, they come back through the town and destroy everything. A bull elephant is not to be fucked with. Straight
I
up.
know. I got
Straight
a
up.
few when I went to Thailand.
Okay, yeah. I'm
A
saying.
lion can't do that.
Lion cannot do that.
But it just sounds better than lion.
People walk lions down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ever see the tribes in Africa? They get in a group and they calmly, confidently walk towards the lion. Lion be like, "What?" Then he be like,
Alright.
wait,
Alright,
you
he
still
turn around
coming?
and walk away, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna just go over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's something about that confidence.
Yeah.
That shit. Y'all don't believe me? Look it up. I don't know. African men chase lion.
Yeah.
They walk them down.
I've seen it. I've
it's
seen it.
fucking crazy.
I've seen it.
But it's not one guy,
I just think
right?
it sounds
It's a-
better
No,
in a
it's a
better
group.
image.
It's a group.
I just think it sounds
No,
better.
it does. It does. It does. But reality
Lion is the king of the jungle.
most lions die of starvation. They have horrible lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But symbolically, it is what it is. We lions of Judah. You feel me? So we out of here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Yes.
Time to eat.
Peace in the Middle East.
You almost
Man, that was good. Y'all dropped a lot of gems.